Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian. As usual, we have Bee and Biscornu. Selena is, that's my cat. She's sitting in the window, so I don't know if we're going to get to see her today. We'll see. Welcome to anybody who is new here. Welcome back to all you guys who have been here before. I always appreciate all you guys. This is my channel about cross stitch, my cat, just my life, things like that, and Bob Ross. Okay, anyway. I love my Bob Ross shirt. But, so yeah, it'll be kind of random too. Oh, yes, and also tea. I have the bees, and, oh, I should show you. This week is going to be, I'm trying to thin out my Sib Spy because I have a whole bunch of really good teas I want to try. So this is my stash tea, peach. So it's a regular black tea with peach. Yeah, that's it. Just black tea and peach. So nothing. Sometimes I'll have like a mix of different flavors. I have a Earl Grey that has like rose and mallow and all that good stuff. So but this is just basic black tea and I can't hear apparently. Black tea and peach. So let's see. Ooh, that is seriously peachy. Wow, that is surprisingly peachy. A lot of times when you have a tea that has a fruity flavor in it, the fruit will be kind of subtle, but this is kind of front and center, which I like. Wow, yeah, that's really good. So that is surprisingly peachy. So if you like a kind of a fruit forward kind of tea, that would definitely be one I'd recommend. Stash is a good brand. Also, Ahmed Tea. I think that's Ahmad tea. They're out of London, but you can find them in the United States or elsewhere. I know some of you guys are elsewhere as well. And I know I have a few friends in Australia, which you guys probably already know about it, but T2 is really good. I think you can get it in the U.S. I don't think maybe it's on the West Coast, not over here though. So anyway, so yeah, my tea. Um, Despite me ranting about tea for a couple minutes, I think this video is going to be pretty short. I don't have a whole lot to show you, and um, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going to be going on. But other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot happening this week. So we'll see if it's short. So first off would be life updates. Life updates, obviously, if for you guys who have been here before, I am going to the first week of StitchCon, which is on the 10th, I believe. But I'm actually going to Pittsburgh first to visit a couple of friends of mine. So, a couple of very dear friends. And so, that means that I will not have um, a video next week, but I'll have one the week after. Um, I may do a late one on Monday or Tuesday. More likely than not, though, I'll probably just wait till the next Friday, um, because I'll have lots of StitchCon stuff to talk about. Probably not so much about Pittsburgh because it's not going to be stitchy at all. It's just going to be hanging out with my friends. But who knows? Maybe I'll say a couple things about it. Other than the fact that it is surprisingly hilly. Last year, before StitchCon, hey Selena, last year before StitchCon was the first time I'd seen Pittsburgh, and I did not realize it was as hilly as it was. So there you go. But yeah, so other than getting ready to head out, oh hey Selena, well maybe we will get some, maybe we will get some cat. Hold on, wait. Hi, Mlem Mlem. I saw that little tongue. Hey, hi baby, what you doing? It's my sweet girl. That's Selena, my little fuzz bucket. We'll let her. She's gonna settle down in a second here. So but yeah, so that's really kind of what my life has been. Right now, it's been kind of packing. I had to do some finishing up some things for the trip. A little bit of travel, a little bit of I should say, driving around and getting some stuff. Also had to finish up um, my bag to be the smallest exchange. So that's all set. That's in behind me, but obviously I'm not going to show that. Oh, that reminds me, I need to do a real quick video. Hopefully I can get it out of there. We'll see. Anyway, if not, I do apologize. I will try to take some pictures or some video of what I did for the exchange. Obviously, I don't want to show it before, just in case, because I know there's at least one person on my list that is going. I don't know if they're doing the smalls exchange, and the chances that we exchange our things is like really low, but you never know. So, um, I will go ahead and no, you know what? I was going to give a hint about what it was, but no, never mind. I don't. I won't even give a hint about what the theme is because yeah. You could maybe make a guess. Um, it's a holiday. That's all I'll say. So, and no, it's not Christmas. I know some people do Christmas, but and surprisingly, it's not bees. I know, right? Which does seem kind of weird, but this is something that I had, um, that I could finish relatively easily, and so yeah, there we go. Anyway, so you guys have seen it? Yeah, you guys have seen it. So that's another little hint. All right, so yeah, that's about all for life stuff. I guess I should finish ranting about that. Don't have a whole bunch of comments this week, which is fine. Obviously, some weeks are a little busier than others. Um, as I always say, I love comments. I read every single one. I respond to every single one. I love them. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Anything good, anything constructive criticism wise, anything like that. So, oh yeah, by the way, I think she has settled in. You settled in? Yep, she settled in. Although she's going backwards, so you can't really see her face. But she's settled in over here. Alright, don't wag your tail at me. I know what that means. That means I'll tolerate your petting for now, but I will attack you later. So, um, for the comments, Marumi says, I love that move forward in love pattern. I'm all kitted up and sulky and ready to start. I'll try to finish it this June and not have it hanging around too long. Oh, I guess I should have said Happy Pride Month. So, as somebody who is under that umbrella, that is definitely something that is near and dear to my heart. So, and I will show you guys the forward and love pattern. That is a pride sale that's going on. Well, started this month, but it'll be an ongoing sale. I'm hoping to finish it by the end of June, but it's unlikely because it's a decent size and decent coverage. Um, but yeah, so I do have a Instagram tag. I will link it below as well, so you guys can copy and paste. I would love to see what you guys are doing. If you guys are doing um, the move forward, or if you're doing anything else for Pride, really any other Pride stitching, it is so the hashtag B's and T's Pride Sal. So it doesn't have to be move forward in love. Um, yeah, move forward in love. That's what it's called. Um, just anything Pride, really. So yeah. Um, so yeah, if you could hashtag that, that would be awesome because I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what's in that hashtag. But yeah, I've been having fun stitching it so far. I made a couple of changes to the colors, so I'll show you those later. But yeah, I'm really enjoying how it's looking so far. So thank you. Uh, Becca Lane gives a heart, so heart. I did it right this time. And Debbie Sisk says, give yourself grace. Life gets busy and there's no reason to apologize. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate hearing that. And, I tend to be one who apologizes a lot. No, I'm not. I'm not Canadian. I know. I'm I'm joking. I do have a Canadian friend, and he's definitely a very polite guy. I don't think he goes out of his way to apologize, but I know that's kind of a stereotype, so I apologize for that. Uh, let's see. Um, let's see. So excited that you get to go to StitchCon. I can't wait for everyone else's recaps. Or everyone's recaps, I should say. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a nice recap. Um, I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen. So, uh, I will definitely be going to the annex. I will definitely be going to um, oh wow, why can I not think of keepsakes? There we go. I'll definitely be going to keepsakes. Um, I don't have anything in particular I'm looking for, so I'm going to try to get out of there without too much damage, but that's unlikely. I got a lot of damage from last year, so. But yeah, thank you. Oh, that is some seriously good tea. Healing Gamer says, I will 100% be starting the moving forward in love pattern on June the 1st. Awesome. I've already got the fabric of the floss. We should totally stitch it together. Absolutely. And I know you and I have been talking a little bit on Instagram about that as well. Um, so I think that Healing Gamer will also be using that tag. We were trying to figure out a good tag name, and I apologize I didn't have one before to kind of give you guys before it started, but um, I was I was kind of we were kind of struggling a little bit on what would be a good name. So, um, but yeah, so as I said, that's hashtag B's and T's Pride Sal. Just want to make sure I said it right. But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so excellent. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys stitching, and seeing how that looks. All right, so that actually is it uh, for the comments. So not a whole lot going on this week. I do have a new start, obviously, which I'll show you just a second. Don't have any. Well, I guess I had the fully finished from last week where I was working on my. I do have that fully finished now. Um, the thing for my for StitchCon, so that sort of counts. I think I talked about that last week. Um, I'll try. Like again, I said I'll try to get a video of it so I can put it up later. But yeah. Um, all right. So, um, I guess I will go ahead and start with the start. Where are you? There you are. I actually only have three things to show you guys, so I have a feeling this will be super super short. I may have to pet it out with pictures of my cat. Not really. So, I do actually have a picture of it. If I can get to it in a second here. Where are you? There you go. So, this is Modern Folk Embroideries Move Forward in Love Sal, or Forward in Love Pride Sal 2022. Is that not really cool? This is huge though, and that is all full coverage. So, yeah, that's going to be a big thing. But right now I'm working on the border. So, um, I've got a cross, um, and working a little bit in the top here. So, what I did is this border is just like red, so I changed that, and then these kind of vines were just a basic blue, like a darker blue than the rainbow blue, and I changed that as well. Everything else will be the same. So, actually, let me show you. So this is going to be there we go, the colors. There we go. That looks good. So we got the rainbow colors, and then I also have the extra color on here that I'm not going to use. But so we got the transparent over here. Oops. There we go. The transparent over here, and then the other part of the flag, so the people of color. There you go. And then that one is the one I'm not using because that's the one I replaced. And then this is going to be the border, and then this one, which is very good. I can kind of see it. This is a dead thread. This is someone I got. The blue one's one I got from someone else. So I just have to hope to God that I have enough because I cannot replace it. If I don't, I'll figure something out. But this is actually, is it Silks for You? That this is actually called Pride from Silks for You, which is what's going to be on the border. And I mean, obviously, I just couldn't resist that. That's just I was gonna use Bradley's balloons, which is a little darker. It's a rainbow, but it's a little darker rainbow. But I just saw the name of it, and I'm like, oh well, I gotta use Pride, right? So, right, let me actually put this back through the hole. So there we go. Uh-huh. So it's not showing there, but that is what I have so far. So as you can see how the border has the nice rainbowy colors, the nice variegation, and then so this does actually. I wanted to do part of the border, so I know the count was right. The count is right. Huzzah! First time. So yeah, now I'm working in the upper corner here with some of the little designs. Excuse me. You can't really see much of the variegation in that it's blues, purples, like blue, purple, and black, but it's you can see a little bit of it, but not much. So, um, but I do like how, weirdly enough, the yellow matched up with the yellow over here. That was just a coincidence, and the blue match up with the blue over there, which again is just coincidence. So, the green actually matches a little bit up with the green right here too. But yeah, this yellow was just an interesting coincidence, and this yellow is a little darker. These are just the regular DMC colors than what's in the Pride, but showing up here, you can't really see much of a difference. But anyway, so that's what I've got so far. So that's about 2 nights worth of work. So that's a good bit. So that is as wide as it goes. That is almost as long as it goes. I think maybe I'm about 20 more stitches down. So maybe here-ish. But yeah. So it almost fits. This is a 10-inch hoop. So there's a tiny part of me, and I don't think I have a 12-inch hoop. Maybe I do. Um, there's a tiny part of me that wants to see if I have a slightly larger hoop just to see if I could get it on there. There's always a chance I might grab a Q-snap. This is going with me, obviously, to StitchCon. Well, Pennsylvania, that's StitchCon, but this is going with me, and I might grab an 11 by 11 and just see, um, if I can get the whole thing in there. That would be really nice without having to keep moving the fabric. But we'll see. I don't like. I love using hoops. I know not everybody does. That's all personal preference. But I really like um, the tautness, the tension that you can get from a hoop. I think it's better than on a Q snap. I have not tried a scroll rod, so I can't compare it to that. Uh, but the thing is, the tension, like up to an 8-inch hoop, is good. Once you get to a 10-inch hoop, you can't quite get enough tension. Can't sorry, can't quite get as much tension as you could on like an 8-inch or lower. So I'm not as big of a fan of a 10-inch hoop, even though I do like the fact that you can fit, a lot of the pattern on there. I can talk, really, words. All right, so that is the new start. Um, I'm really proud of how much I've done on that one. I have been working on that pretty constantly the last 2 evenings, the evening of the first and the evening of the second. This one, I don't think I showed it completed to you guys because I think I completed it that Friday night. Like, so it would have been the same day that I actually posted. So this is, and I don't have a picture because it's a mystery Sal. But this is the Under the Sea Sal from Frosted Pumpkin Society. And so I will show you guys. So you got I've already showed you guys part of it. So we've got the mermaid up here, and I think the dolphins were part one, and then they're sort of covered up. But you've got the scuba diver and the fishies over here that were part two, and then and the ray was also part of part two, and then this is part three. So you've got some coral, got some seaweed, and then you've got a treasure chest with some gems and some gold in it. And there's a little bit of, yeah, you can see some of the back stitching in there. But there you go. So I mean, it's not nothing terribly, terribly exciting. And in fact, I think I might actually, because I'm afraid that I'm messing up the stitching that's in the hoop here. So I might actually take this out for just a sec here. So let me show you guys the whole thing so it won't fold over. Alright, I do apologize, I should have done this before, but okay. So, meanwhile, as I throw my needle minders around here. Okay, I just tossed my needle minder on the ground. Awesome. I'll have to go get that in a minute. There we go. Alright. So, there is out of the hoop. Don't think... yeah, the stitching might be a little squished. I'll figure something out. But anyway, you guys know how to get unsquish stitching? But there you go. Sorry about the hoop marks there. But there you go. Ta-da! That is parts 1, 2, and 3. So part 4 will be out the 24th or 25th, I forget which. And so that'll be well after I am back from all this. And so I like the fact that I am caught up right now. That's what my intention was. I worked very late. I don't remember how late in the morning I was working to finish that Friday, which doesn't really make any sense because I still had all this time, but I was so close as like I just hated to stop when I was like just at the very end. I was actually just working on some of the inside stuff. I think some of the gold um, from the on the treasure chest. I think that was the last thing I did. So, all right. Oh, that is some seriously good tea. Mm. It's like you kind of get the black tea at the beginning, and then you kind of get a little bit of the after bite of the actual peach itself. So, anyway, I know this is not like a tea review, so I will stop trying to wax on and on about it. So, the last one of the three that I have, and this should obviously be no surprise, although it is surprising. Oh, I'm so sorry, uh, the allergies are going crazy. I know I say that every week, but it's getting worse. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so this is one that you guys should not be surprised that I've been working on, but surprised how little I actually worked on it because I've been working on other things. This is Long Dog Samplers. You belong to me. So I've got the good old, all that great Egyptian stuff going on. And once again, I am trying to finish up over here, the last of the first row. So I think that's 1/4 done or 1/3 done. I forget. So I have done. I think I was maybe right here, just starting with the upper part of this eye. Oh, there we go. So I was working with that eye, work to the other side. So this is the end right here. Ta-da! I have I have the end of the project. Well, the extra side of the project. So as you can tell, I'm going down right now. Um, and then I'm going to go down about maybe to about here, and then start going in and start filling out this stuff. So we've got the rest of the bird, got the eyeball, got a mosque, got another bird, and looks like maybe another building. So, yeah, this one did not get a whole lot of love. Trust me, I'm not any less in love with it. I am just really focused on the Pride Style right now, and so I'm gonna have to try to give them both a little bit of give them both love. So I will have to figure that out. Long Dog will definitely be going with me as well. I'll maybe take one more because honestly, as much as it's a StitchCon, you end up being very or in general, you usually end up being pretty sociable or going places like um sorry, go places like well, I'm hoping I'm gonna get to go to the food place again. Oh, what's it called? the gigantic grocery store, Jungle Gyms. I'm hoping to get to go to Jungle Gyms. I will definitely be going to Keepsakes because they have that bus that takes you to Keepsakes. It's not really all that far from the convention center, but it's a small town and you're kind of at the whim of the traffic, and also there's a set of railroad tracks. So if you get caught by the train, you get caught by the train. So it's not a particularly short trip there and back, but it's pretty. It's a cute little town. I mean, it kind of looks like any other little hometown you would think of. It's really kind of got that kind of home little small town charm, which is nice. Even though it is I guess it'd be considered a suburb of Cincinnati. So I don't know. Mm, His allergies are driving me nuts, and it is starting to cloud over, so it's getting the light's getting a little weird. All right, cat check in. Hold on. Nope, and she is curled up. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. So, kitty's asleep, so we're good. Trying to think if there was any sort of haul for this week. I got some thread for the Pride, and I got some thread. I know I was talking about the Doctor Strange last week. So I have all the thread for Doctor Strange. All I need to do is get some fabric, and I'm all set. I have not gotten that fabric yet. The amount that I need to get is going to make it kind of expensive, and obviously I have this trip, so um, this is kind of more important right now. So I do want to start. You know, we did finally get a announcement that Doctor Strange, the new Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, will be out on Disney Plus. Oh, it was either the 22nd or the 24th. I'm trying to remember which. 24th. That's Friday, so exactly 3 weeks from now. So if I could start it that day, since obviously I didn't start it when it released in the theaters, hmm, maybe that's a thought. I would have to I'd have to order that pretty soon though, because I'll have to, um, you know, tend for however long it would take to get here in the mail, which who knows. Devi, your stuff is it should have been delivered on the first. It's not giving me a delivery date, so I don't know what's going on. I hope it gets there. I really, really hope it gets there because, you know, I paid them the money to ship it to you, and so far I'm a little concerned. But we'll see. It's only 2 days late now, but I would feel better if, because I think it's in your state. But that being said, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Um, but I would feel a lot better if they would at least give me a delivery date, but they have not yet, so I do apologize for that. All right, so yeah, no real haul to show. Like I said, just very boring things that are not, you know, of any relevance really. I mean, they're stitching, but not really relevant. So, I guess really all that leaves. Wow, it really is going to be a short one. This might be my shortest ever, other than extras. So hopefully that'll be okay. And it's kind of nice to not have to be rushed like I was last week. So hopefully that wasn't too bad. I had a, I was kind of at I had a press for time, and so I hope I didn't go through things too quick. So this time I do not have an issue with time. I'm pretty good about that. So, but yeah, I guess we'll just go through the other weeks, and then we'll be all set, and it'll be just a little over 30 minutes, which is weird. All right, so first off, for the people who are new, I do 3 things of the week. I do a Stitchy website, which is usually Etsy, non-Stitchy website, and my Bee Fact of the week. and that's how I always close out. So there you go. My Stitchy website of the week is going to be Little Boat 88. I do have that they do project bags. I do believe that I have one from them, but I don't remember which one it is off the top of my head. So I apologize that I can't show you which one it is specifically. Um, it might be. Is it the toilet paper one? Let's see. Is this marked as whose it is? It is not marked as whose it is. Okay. Well, I apologize for that. It's yeah. I'm not sure whose this one is. It might have been this one, but they are really good quality. The one I got was very good. All the stitching was great. Um, the zipper and all that stuff was really good. I remember, um, being very pleased when I got it. So, and the prices are really good. I think. So that's Little Boat 88. Again, I'll have links below. And yeah, that's definitely some place I'd check out if you're looking for. No, there'll be the. I know it. I'm 99% sure it was a vinyl front bag. Let me double check because I did buy one from somebody who was not a vinyl front. Let me go to this website really fast since my time is really good here. Paste and go. Yes, they are vinyl. Well, actually, she has vinyl front bags. So yeah. I wonder if I can do this super quick. That's Crab Shack. That's Ragtag. Okay, no, so yeah, the outhouse one was from somebody else. Okay. So I apologize. I don't see which one it was that I got. It's not the one I showed you. This is from somebody else who's also really good. But anyway, they do have good quality stuff. I would definitely recommend them. The non-Situ website, I have a friend of mine who I watch on Twitch, and he has what he calls the Wheel of Doom, which is he will spin the wheel, and he will, and it will be a Bean Boozled flavor. So, it's from a company named Jelly Belly is a company. They do jelly beans. They have something called Bean Boozled, which is um, they'll have a jelly bean, and it'll be one color. Let's say like a um, kind of a minty green, but it could either be toothpaste or it could be berry blue. They'll have a brown one, which will either be cappuccino or liver and onions. So you don't know which one it is until you actually put it in your mouth. So you spin the wheel, and you choose what is it, like apple or booger, or so there's all sorts of crazy things. So you put in the jelly bean in your mouth, and you either get the good flavor or you get the bad flavor. So it's pretty fun. So yeah, I link to their website. That's something you can get at a lot of different kind of stores. Um, Maybe not grocery stores, maybe more like gift shops and things like that. I'm sure you can get them from Amazon. I'm positive you can get them from Amazon. Um, so different places like that. But I linked to the website. You can see the flavors. They also, if you buy a pack of Bean Boozled on that website, it has a little spinner, so you know you can play the game yourself if you want to. So, but yeah, it's fun, and it's fun to watch people, you know, and just figure out what they're gonna. There was something or earwax. Oh, butter popcorn or earwax. That's a good one too. So yeah. But yeah, so that is the non-situ website. I thought you guys might be interested in that because I mean, who doesn't like a good jelly bean? Except that it might not be a good jelly bean. It might be a terrible jelly bean. Yeah. All right. So all that's left is the B fact. And this is kind of a basic one, but I don't think I've gone over all these facts together before. So, um, Bees have existed for about 130 million years and have four life stages: egg, larva, pupae, and adult. So there you go. Um, Again, like I said, fairly basic, but sometimes it's hard to find a lot of new facts, and maybe old facts that were either put together or said in a different way may come up. So, all right. So one more time, do you want to say if you are doing anything Pride related, Stitchy Pride related, use my hashtag, please. Let me make sure I get this right. Um, Hashtag B's and T's Pride Sal. There you go. Also, I have a Ko-fi link in, or I guess it's coffee. I don't know, whatever it is. Anyway, uh, Ko-fi or coffee link down here if you want to help me out with um, either get me a copy, obviously, or help with shipping costs when I do giveaways. That's always appreciated. Obviously, no pressure at all. Um, Yep, and I also have a SIP referral. Even though I'm not active in it right now, I will go back to it. I love SIP but they actually are almost too good. They gave me so much good tea that I am behind, and so I'm taking a few months off to try to work down some of the stash that I have. Haha, stash. Some of the stash. Ha ha ha. Anyway, that I have right now, and then I'll pick it back up. I'm not sure when yet, but I'll tell you guys. I obviously I've been doing um, Sips by box openings, so as soon as I do start getting them back, you know, you guys will start seeing those openings again. Also, for anybody who's new, this is my one of my favorite mugs. There's that face, and that face. There you go. My Taz mug. This is from 1993 or 94. I forget. I've had this literally since I've been in high school, and it has made the move to two places in my town, Orlando, and then back here. So it has lasted a long time, and I don't know how, but I love it. If anything were to happen to this, I would be really, really sad. So yeah, this is absolutely the oldest mug that I have, and so one of my favorites. I have three favorites. I have this one. I have my B one, which I got from World Market, and then I have the T2 one that I got from Brendan and Karen, a couple of really, really awesome people from Australia. They have, you guys probably already know them. They're Fox and Rabbit here on um, here on YouTube. Watch them, buy their awesome, awesome fabrics. But anyway, so yep, I have guess I've talked about this enough. So let me show you one last shot of the kitty. So from Selena, who is still sleeping even though I'm annoying her. I saw that little ear twitch. Be scoring you and B. And from myself, I will talk to you guys in 2 weeks. So bye.